Hey guys, I got another laptop here review for you guys. This is the Acer Aspire ES-1. It's a very basic model. I just got it with a regular SATA drive, 500 gigabytes of space, 4 gigabytes of RAM, which it desperately needs at least 8 gigabytes of RAM or at least a solid state to run decently. I've had this computer now for about 2 weeks, just testing it out. Just some of the specs here real quick. It's running Windows 10. It's a 64-bit Windows 10 with 4 gigs of RAM, so obviously it doesn't really matter that much. Let me just go with the quick pros here, very quick. I do like the touchpad here. I usually don't like the dual design here, but it's actually pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I don't like how there's no volume key here. I mean, there is, but you have to press the function key. Would have been nice. The positive is the screen is super bright. The battery life is amazing. I've seen 6.5 hours battery on here, and I used it for about 2 hours, and there were still 4 hours in there. I was just doing some, basic Microsoft Word, just some Microsoft products. On the side over here, you have your lock if you want to use that. And then in the back here, you have a couple more ports here. So you have a USB 3.0. You got Ethernet, another USB here. You got HDMI, which I really liked. The charger is I don't know what it is with Acer. I just don't like the charger. It seems really flimsy. It's really small, and I'm always scared I'm gonna break it. I do like the ventilation over here. No ventilation over here though. And then on this side, you have another USB, and you have your audio and mic. It's all in one now, and I do like this. I mean, I use drones and video cameras a lot, so I use this for my SD card here. Keyboard is pretty nice and spacious. The screen, like I mentioned, it's very nice and bright. Also, it's 17 inches. It's 15.3 inches, and it's pretty nice for that. I mean, I really like that. On the cons, it's slow. It's just slow. Out of the box, you definitely got to upgrade it. You definitely got to put some RAM in it. This is not a workhorse laptop. This is not a gaming and photo editing. I mean, this is just kind of a regular, day-to-day laptop for someone who doesn't really need to use that much processing power. It comes with an Intel chip on there. I'm still not 100% sure what the processor is. I know it's an Intel Celeron. It's just a dual core. I don't have the exact specs on that. I'll see if I can update that later. And then, I mean, pretty much left on the cons, that's pretty much it. It's just a little bit slow, but I think that if you, souped it up a little bit with some RAM and, put a solid state in there, it would be a good laptop. I still don't think it would be a workhorse laptop, however. I just don't think it would have the power to do, Photoshop or, running a lot of games at once. I mean, it just takes a long time. I mean, as you can see, I have StarCraft installed on here. I've messed around a little bit with it. I mean, having multiple Google Chrome windows, I've had, just tons of lag. I mean, on my MSI, HP, Lenovo, I mean, old and new laptops, I double click on the Google Chrome and presto, it opens. But here, it does do it somewhat, but it takes a while to load here. And then, like I mentioned, the battery right now is giving me 7 hours and 18 minutes. So, I mean, for $200, yeah, you get what you pay for. It's an okay laptop. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and that's about it. Have a good one.